Okay, cancer. I've done a reading for you. It's my first cancer reading. And I'm going to call you, I'm trying to find, because apparently people don't like the word cancer being said loads. So people say crab, I don't want to say crab. Then I thought of my favourite Disney movie, which is The Little Mermaid. I came up with Sebastian, but he's a lobster, isn't he? So it's going to be Sebastian because I don't know any famous crabs. So we've got some. I thought it was recording. It didn't record, but I'm sort of halfway through. And it's pretty interesting, actually. Let's hope we don't have any interruptions like last night. Anywho, what I'm just going to do is get a second tarot card on each position for you. So this is, you can't see that there, can you? I'll move it in a minute. I'm going to get a second card on each position. Now this is, I said to somebody in the summer that I would do a reading for them, and it didn't happen. So this is for that person, because I didn't know if it was genuine or not. So I'm just going to do it anyway as a Thanksgiving thing, and it's my birthday, so it's my birthday to you. It was a present to you. Okay. That's very sensible. Seven of Wands is always sensible. Oh, nice. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's healthy. And credit where credit's due. This DJ mix is Roscoe, who was a fantastic DJ at Trade, Turnmills, from 2001. Concentrate on the other hand. Leave some for someone else. Cancer. I didn't know you were this greedy. You got two there, haven't you? Oh, come on. Half a bit now. Ooh. That's going to be an interesting card. That's what you need to know that you don't know. No, come on. Ooh, crikey. Right, that's your exit. Now when you turn the decks upside down, on the primary deck, so I like to think of skeleton and then flesh. So on the skeleton round, you got the Knight of Swords. He's the fastest moving knight in the whole deck. Second fastest card, and then you've got an end, or the world card, so endings. So it's like bringing something to an end quite quickly, which is that's the overriding sort of flavour. So let's get, oh, do you know, I've banged my elbow. So let's start off. Anyway, so this is you, with you in mind. I feel. Do you? I've been jetting up on Cancer. I'm just so happy we're at Scorpio season. It's Sagittarius time. It's Sagittarius. Okay. So your core energy is the Eight of Pentacles. This looks like a love reading from initial scan. So this is your core energy. So the running gag issue. It's a Celtic cross, but I've split it because the best use of space really. And that was your aim, and that's the energy you need to get through that and that up to the aim, which should be up there, but it's not. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you're focusing, you're working hard at something, you're focusing on something. Well, you need to. Now you've got magenta. I was thinking Blanche and the Golden Girls. Magenta. It's a colour she didn't like, magenta. Magenta, connect to your deepest inner knowing. Magenta is the colour of your deepest inner knowing, inspiring truth, clarity and faith. Magenta also awakens your enthusiasm for life, connecting you to the higher realm of spirituality and assisting with your journey of self-discovery. Meditate on magenta to connect to your deeper wisdom. So, if you'd like to read that in more depth. So, it's something, you've got to go sort of within for something, which actually corresponds to taking yourself away from something and focusing on and doing some hard work on. This is fuchsia, no fuchsia. Right? And then we've got earth element here in these in the black moon zodiac. Number 38. Memory, I can't see. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to do this. So you can pause it if you want to. I only went 3 pages. Okay. Then I can just skim it. Now is the time to draw upon your strength. Think of yourself as a solid and sure as a rooted tree. Nothing can knock you out of your spot. Which actually, this is lovely because if you go into sort of mini hermit mode to focus, that's exactly what you want. So yeah, you're coming from your water sign and you're getting a bit earthier, so you know, you're clear as mud. Really. Practicality, wisdom, about finding meaning in the physical world. Is practicality, don't rush anything. What is tried and true, what has been or what will be proven. So the corresponding tarot card is the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, so you've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So you're going within to do some sort of a solid foundation. So basically you've got earth and earth, your water, and you've got the King of Wands here. So I don't know if you had a Sagittarius that you were interested in. So that's your core energy, and it's almost, oh excuse me, the reason I thought this is a love reading is because you've got the Ace of Cups, and this is the running gag. So this is a new relationship or a new phase of a relationship, or you're going within just to find the fiery sign of you, because you've got water and earth, so you might pop out with a bit of fire. So either you're looking for your own King of Wands, or you might be getting involved with the King of Wands. Now, we've got the card for Leo, the first deck of Leo there. It's called Strife. So there might have been a bit of argy-bargy in the part. It's not, it hasn't been aggressive. It's just been like difficult. So maybe you attempted something previously, and it didn't work out. Why do I want to say it work out the way you wanted it to? Or it didn't work out the way it ought to have done, but were your expectations? Have you even met this person? Or have you just got your eye on maybe a Sagittarius or a fire sign? Because this feels a little distant, hang on. Because what you've got here in the shaman card, you've got the spirit of nurture. So something needs nurturing. So have you even met them? Or is it somebody you've liked from afar? Oh God, wow, I opened it straight in the face. That's good. So let's put that there. Nature. Okay. I'm the spirit of nurture. I offer protection and a safe, homely place where you may find refuge and access new energy at times of crisis. In me you will find support and encouragement that restore your well-being and enable you to move ahead in your journey. The sustenance I offer will fortify you and help you face whatever lies ahead with renewed vigour. Nature provides balm, rest and peace for the soul. Whatever difficulty, loss or pain you encounter through nurture, you will find a sanctuary of warmth, solace and support. Home and family are time-honoured sources of such nourishment, which may be physically at hand or experienced as a spiritual reality, even when we are alone or far away. This is what I'm getting. It's the spirit of nurture, depicted here as a spirit house, offers a refuge in times of adversity. Here you may recover your strength and gather your thoughts as you prepare to continue on your path. This oasis of peace and love is always available to you. So why am I thinking that? Did you have unfair expectations on somebody and they didn't know what you were thinking or hoping or what have you, and you're actually having this deep are you gonna give it another bash, or are you gonna just go with it? But see, well, this is lovely because you've got a beloved. Radical acceptance. So that may be this navel gazing process. When the beloved, it's what you need to do, because maybe it was half with six of one and half a dozen of the other. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Well, this is why you're going into this focus phase. Bit of a jam. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness, and receive the one you have been waiting. For. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within, and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it, let it light you up, and give it all your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire, King of Wands, of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid. for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved, be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door. Oh yes, we'll get rid of that Eight of Swords. And shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others. Yeah. Well, this is exactly what the Eight of Pentacles is all about. Who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful, you are not seduced. Oh, be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary abilities to sabotage your dreams and desires. Did you pull the plug on somebody and they didn't even know that you were interested in them, and it's all been a bit up here? Sync with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad that you did. Now this is a lovely card. It's called The Shaman's Dream by the wonderful Colette Baron Reid. It's a lovely, lovely deck. So that links already up with this Eight of Pentacles that you're in. I love this is lovely. It's taking shape already, which is lovely. And then from the Starseed Oracle, you've got Starkeeper. Okay. Which is here. Oh, Starkeeper, not Star Bathing. Good job I read that. Could have given you something else. Cosmic ancestors seed the light by staying grounded. Grounded, you've got Earth, bam. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in your unique way. You've likely been incarnating on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transformational period, I actually said transitional, but I made a bit. Transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto the planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more the wisdom is seduced here. Okay. There we go. Actually, when I was going, what I did, where's it gone now? I put all my oracle cards together in one big thing. And I just sort of like, okay. And actually, a lot of this deck came out, so it's quite a starseed sort of a message. Okay. So your aim, Queen of Swords. So it's like you need, you know, you've got to make a decision one way or other, and you're going to go, oh. And I think one is going to include this person, but it's like you've got to justify the decision to yourself because you haven't. This is why I just think. Have you realised that you sort of snuffed somebody out, for want of a better expression, without giving them a fair chance? Because you're obviously thinking about it. And if it was so bad, you'd have got rid of them already. But this is lingering. So with this Queen of Swords, very like Libra, you got the Ace of Wands. So you might be, I mean, one way of doing this, give it one more bash. Give it one more cycle. See what happens. But this time around, I don't see this as the thieving, robbing, nasty piece of work cut. Just, well, you obviously moved in silence last time, but what's lovely is you've got the Seven of Swords and you've got the Seven of Wands. But it's like protect your boundaries. So go in again, but don't, because cancers are very emotional, aren't they? I feel is the card. And you might have gone in without. It seems a bit of a fantasy sort of relationship scenario. You might have gone in there with some good intentions or something, but the other person wasn't aware of what the hell was going on actually. But you see, I mean, with liquid, okay, fire, you've got the graph, or you've got whatever it is here, and fire goes yum 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 yum, and then fire has to keep moving, otherwise it dies. Because if it stays in one spot and it's consumed all that, you know, so fire has to keep moving. That's why you get the energy. Earth, very solid, it stays there. You're trying to get a Capricorn to move. But they say that the hardest relationship is a female wife, an air sign wife, and an earth sign husband. When he sits down to watch television and wants to watch some sports, she's not going to get him off that sofa because the air can't get that earth to move. When you look at it elementally like that, my dear Watson. But again, if you've got air and fire coming through on your 7th here, which is nice. Okay, so here, yeah, this time around, don't be standoffish, but it's like go in with your heart protected, because you might have gone in to go, oh, here's my heart, bam, last time. Which is why the Queen of Swords is here, to remind you, yeah, if it hurts, cut it off quicker. But you want to put the energy into it, because you've got the Ace of Wands and you've got the King of Wands here, so you got the Five of Wands, so yeah. But be a little bit more light-footed about it, because if you're playing with the King of Wands, then he's going to, Sagittarius pivot very quickly. They go off at rate of knots, then they pivot, and then they're over there, then they're over there, and they get the pink, you know, the arrow. I'm a Sagittarius, I know. So if you're after Sagittarius, enjoy the thrill of what happens without getting too attached to it. And just enjoy the speed of it. But you're coming in, what's beautiful here is you're coming in as the king. Authority and diplomacy. So that's right, it's the second time around, you're going to come in with this new energy. And you got the king, I mean, you got the King of Wands. It's fantastic. And here you've got the shield. You will be safe from harm. So it's like, I think you might have realised that you didn't give somebody a fair go, and you still like the person, but you weren't happy with what happened. Okay, so the energy that you need to put into this, the Nine of Pentacles. Well, there you are, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, it's like the sort of, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's like the medieval kind of selfie of, oh, look at what I've achieved. It's almost like you want this other person to give you their pentacle or their cup, and you've got the Ace of Cups here, to actually feel complete about something. But whilst you're going into it, yeah, you've got to mark your boundaries out a bit. So you've got that with the Queen of Swords and the King here and the Shield. So it looks like you either have considered, or you are considered a serious consideration of one more time at the radio. And this was just, well, let's do this. Oh, and here you got Portal. It's under P, isn't it? Right. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wildcard. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying yes. You have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. So your Eight of Pentacles is coming off. So, right. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. It's also, so this is previous lessons. So yes, you're going to have another, it's like going down the buffet table with an empty plate, isn't it? You didn't quite do very well, but you think, I made mistakes too, so I'm going to go to the top of the table and I'm going to go again with stuff that, you know, I took a bite of that. It was really nice for two chews, and then it turned really, I wish I hadn't put it on my plate. So it's almost like you can go to the top of the table and go down again, and you have a full plate of stuff that you like this time, because you'll know, it's like you're protecting yourself. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. It all comes back to this Eight of Pentacles. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest. Well, you know, when this card comes up in the spread, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. You've been looking for a sign. This is your portal into that new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right on in. So that, I mean, it's beautiful. Because you go through the portal and you've got a shield. Well, the shield is the seven of wands anyway. So then we've got another one from the shamanic storm. This made me laugh actually. What you've got here is you've got the perfect storm, and then you've got setting your course. Now, can you see that rainbow? Well, that's Sagittarius rainbow, and you've got the King of Wands here. So that's why I thought, are you keen on a Sagittarius? Let me know if you are. We'll just make And you got 44. That's a good number. Okay, probably shouldn't smoke on screen, but right. 44, perfect storm. An invitation to act now, the courage to step into life. We just had this, the portal. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent time. The King of Wands. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced, and bear witness as the forces build and intensify. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around, and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your head, your heart, and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things which we are most attached to that are taken first. As if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self-importance. Let it all go with the wind. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Ride the winds to your next destination, embrace the rain or snow. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you lose. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on in all its terrifying greatness and experiencing the fullness of life. You will succeed. Well, I mean, that's exactly what I was just saying about with Sagittarius. Just enjoy the ride and feel it later. Just have the experience. You need to step outside the feeling bit, because Sagittarius is I seek. So you might have wanted to bring Sagittarius into your world. So that's bringing fire into water, and maybe the Sagittarius went, "Ooh, that's a bit wet for me." Help. Why don't you come over here? And you went, "Well, I'm not going over there because you'll turn me into steam." And that's the thing about water and fire signs. Now here, beautifully, I mean, this is a beautiful card. I know I've never had that for myself, but what's he looking at? Well, actually, he's looking that way, so it would be towards the future. So I'll move that down here so we know what we're looking at. The Three of Scrolls. This is the Akashic Tarot, which is really the Akashic Oracle. Okay. The captain of a ship stands on the forward bridge, surveying the horizon through a telescope. Two officers nearby refer to an unrolled chart. A rainbow colours the sky. This is a great time to broaden your horizons in both your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. Your opportunities are greater than just what you see. When you widen your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. Well, this is this is a sort of a variation on that theme before, isn't it? This card can also show a potential partnership or affiliation among three people. Easy, not that kind of show, sweet cheeks. Who can be helpful on your path. Travel or relocation may be on the agenda too. The captain's telescope shows the way to more information in a neighbouring card. Actually, well, I'll put that there. Whether upright or reversed, the card reveals to supporting influences or obstacles. Okay. That's interesting. Now, what's lovely here is you had divine timing, didn't you? Here. Beloved, I think it was. Well, what's going out? Oh, this is wonderful. What's going out is the Five of Wands from the other deck. And so actually so you got the Five of Wands a second time. So out of this running gag here, oh, you can't see, can you? I'm going to move this, aren't I? Oh. Bop. Yeah. Better see the cards than me. So the hassle out of this running gag here. Let's put this on this side for visual effect. Out of this body, this is going out, or it's gone, it's leaving. So it's taking that Five of Wands with it because it's the right time. It's the right time for that strife to go. Divine timing. You got this portal, you got the perfect storm, and within this perfect storm, you can set a good course. And again, it's very Sagittarius based. I know what I'm talking about with Sagittarius, if you see what I mean. That's why I can see the Sag links up to this King of Wands here. So, oh, that's another one. Oh, here we go. So this is the Gateway of Light Activation deck by Carl Gray. Lovely deck. you go. Bop, page 1. Oh, bop, page 2, 3. Oops, hang on, sorry. There you go. And this is the lovely card. Actually, because you see those pyramids there? It's sort of quite Philosopher's Stone, that, isn't it? Can you see on this one? You actually get, within that thing, you actually got a pyramid. You actually got a pyramid going up into that. You see? So the energy is pushing it out. Isn't that mad? Look at this. What did I forget? If you look at that, you've got a circle and then sort of triangles within the circle. Here, you've got the circle and then you've got a triangle within the circle. That's crazy. Oh, I did it upside down, didn't I? So to have those two together. Cancer, who are you? Date me, eh? I'm gonna put the damn thing down. Okay. This is powerful stuff. See, do I know any cancers? Oh, Stable Mabel, Muppet upstairs. There's a really good tarot card reader called Winter Wolf, and she's Cancer. Fantastic reader. I don't know any of the cancers, apart from the person who I said that I would do the dream. Okay, who I've never met, actually. Okay. The Stellar Gateway is the highest of our the highest of our chakras, and it's around about 12 to 14 feet, miles on that long, above our head. It's the energetic gateway that connects us with the divine matrix. It governs our connection to the spiritual laws of creation and the quantum field, and holds our life's potential, as it holds all the intentions that we set before this incarnation. And all the intentions we've set during it that support our ever unfolding path of the earthly experience. Energetically, this portal is beyond time and space. And when we connect with it, we come into alignment with all aspects of our soul's journey, including when we would part with the cosmos. So then he talks about Thoth and Atlantis. The pyramid is a symbol of rising power and of how our soul has existed through lifetimes. You're a master of manifestation. You've got great potential power within you. And through your focused awareness, 8 of Pentacles again, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. And then you've got a Sagittarius to just run you ragged. But it's time. It's time. This is lovely. Okay, so this captain's telescope. Yeah. Oh gosh. So you got a guy. This is nuts. You got perfect storm. And you got these guys on the boat. Who's he looking at? He's looking at that boat over there, which is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is about safety play, which you've got here again in the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Why did I say Seven of Pentacles? Because you're earthing yourself. Pentacles. The only one I didn't say was the Seven of Cups, which is confusion, which is good. So, okay. So you got the Six of Swords coming right at you. So it's safe. You've got the shield, you've got the portal, everything's safe. Everything's. You know what you're doing. I'm getting the impression. The only thing that's stopping you is gossip or reputation, or friends, or oh, you're not going to do that again, are you? Somebody's not worth it, which we had in the card here. You got to, if you want to be with this person, you be with them because you want to be with them. Don't take advice on it. That's why it's the Ace of Cups. But Cups is your home suit. So, oh, anyway, sorry, I was going over elements, wasn't I? Air. Oh, I changed my mind. Oh, I changed the wind. A bit flitsy, ditzy, whatever. Earth signs, stuck there. Does take a lot of moving. Water signs, it's the only sign that needs a structure. Because if I go like that, it's going to, you know, it goes from one set of rules to another set of rules, or one framework, scaffolding. If you went like that, it finds its own level, and that's what water signs tend to do. If they haven't got that structure, which obviously fire doesn't need, fire needs to keep pushing through structures. It's tumbleweed. But water signs are very much, they feel a bit naked without that straitjacket type thing, which is the complete antithesis to fire. So that might be why, if you went at this last time, it didn't work out so well, because you didn't understand each other's natures. Oh, we've got two in this deck now. We've got Hathor Light Codes and Order. Oh, that's a good one. Order of Mezechek. Did I pronounce that right? Melchizedek. Then you got that as well. Hathor Light Codes. So which one should we do first? Let's go alphabetically. Right. Hathor Light Codes. Well, Hathor was a big old doozy god. Goddess. God, I think. And Melchizedek, certainly worth looking at. Okay. So I'll go with that one first because that's where my finger is now. Okay. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Melchizedek. Okay. King of righteousness. He's the first priest mentioned in the Bible, the one who initiated all the great teachers that followed him. Ancient gatekeeper of the light. He was dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path to take the initiatory steps to align with the light. The best way to describe this great being is as a wizard. When you invoke him, you will feel the presence of a loving and angelic grandfather who wants to guide you to your greatness. Yeah. There's a big links to Jesus Christ, Archangel Michael, Archaea Faith, and Mother Mary. I mean, Melchizedek is right up there. That's, you have learned so much. You're now recognizing all the great lessons your experience and challenges have brought you. But maybe you're a very successful person, but you don't feel as though you've been completed in love somehow. It's almost like there's somebody else. It's a bit of a twin flamey kind of a reading, which I've never done before. But it's interesting to get the feeling of this. Anyway, That's why you want to go around again, yeah. But you got to tell people just look. Well, I'm going to do it. You can either support me or you don't support me. Hathor light codes. Hathor, also known as Heru, which means House of Horrors. Ain't that kind of party? Is an Egyptian cow. Really? Really? And solar goddess associated with the sky and fertility. Worship of this enigmatic figure goes all the way back to the 3rd millennium BCE. It's a her. She's got a sword that's got my head. Sacred symbol of motherhood. So you're getting clucky. Yeah. Ah. Beautiful. In this gateway, Hathor is the figurehead of an intergalactic race of beings called the Hathors. There's a good chance that the ancient Egyptians were in touch with this divine race, as evidenced by the many Hathor pillars at the temple at Dendera. Now, the Dendera zodiac has you, Cancer, Leo. Leo is the last sign, let's put it that way. So you would be in the place of Aquarius, so you would be the 11th house in the Dendera zodiac. Check it out, the Dendera zodiac. Because actually, who changed it and why? Sagittarius should be the 4th sign, but we've got it as the 9th. Music. You're filled with unlimited potential, blah 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 blah. But you can read all that in the thing. So I mean, that's just healthy, lovely. This is beautiful, and I mean that's what you're setting your sights on. To keep this relationship with all this positivity is brimming over. It's lovely. But I have to keep, because I've only really done Sagittarius readings before. So I've got to keep thinking water sign. I should get some trickly water, one of those little things. Make me want to get the loo then. Ah, here we go. This is what it's all about. Okay. It didn't go anywhere last time. You got the 2 of Swords. It wasn't the right time. 2 of Swords. But now it is divine timing, and that's why this double strife can go. You were at a crossroads. You were stuck at a crossroads, and you were like revving, but the wheels weren't on the ground. So you had that lack of impetus, and yeah. So just chalk that up. So you got to know more about the person, and you probably got to know more about yourself. So if you want to go back down this buffet table with this fresh plate, then oh, look, waterfall, effortless. And that's got another 20 by it, which is the judgment card. Because I linked these two. So yeah. This is really nice. And actually, I mean, look, waterfall, I mean, that's you, anyway, isn't it? Water. And in the 2 of Swords, there's always a body of water behind the lady. So actually, that's why it's effortless, because it is a... Mr. Gravity will do the work for you. It's getting a bit plinky plonky, isn't it? Let's try that one. Oh, lovely. Another one by Roscoe. '90s, huh? Oh. books out. Oh, I can't find that one at the moment. I'll have to come back to that. No, I saw it. I did see it. Dude, I'm not. I must stop procrastinating. If it isn't, I'm gonna go. I'll go and get it now because I really ought to. I'm going to have to come back to it. Obviously, in a perfect world, if I don't get it, it's because I don't want it. That's dragons, isn't it? If I don't get it, it's because I don't want it. Okay, I'm going to have to post waterfall, but you can see what I'm saying, yeah? Okay. Oh, lovers. I got the moon card. But I don't get it, because I don't want it. The lovers is about making a decision or making a choice. And the moon card, it's going into the moon card. I mean, the moon card. I mean, it's a Pisces, isn't it? But it's water sign stuff. So this is it's kind of intuitive. I mean, it can have a negative slant about secrets and lies and stuff like that. But it's like, again, things might not have been secrets and lies. It was just a mystery because you didn't know this person. So what I do here, if you're going to roll all this up in one thing, one bumper sticker, that's what this has been. It's been stuck at a crossroads. And you had to make a choice because the sun wasn't shining on it. You couldn't shine the sun on it. You couldn't get a light on something. You didn't understand something. But actually, it was very simple. It should have been simple, which is why you want to go again. Because you realise it was very simple, but something overcomplicated it last time. I'm nosy. I want to know what that was. Let's have a look. Let's get one from each deck. What happened? Money. No. What happened? Well, first of all, you got the full card. So that's saying, yeah, you want to give this a new start. But what you've got here is you've got somebody in the Five of Pentacles, and you've got somebody in the Ten of Pentacles. So was somebody accused of being a gold digger or something? Because you've got a disruptive influence here, the Knight of Wands. So maybe there was some gossip, or somebody who was jealous, which is what, the Moon. Somebody who wanted to knock out the competition was a disruptive influence. Anyway, yeah. Maybe an air sign, because we've got the Lovers and we've got the Four of Swords. So that's almost, I mean, this is different version of normal, but it's almost like that's character assassination. It could be character assassination while somebody was just blissfully unaware. All these are the sort of Damocles and that person who was jealous was a disruptive influence, Knight of Wands, because you've got money, or somebody had money, but somebody didn't have money, so they call them a gold digger to get them to be a beach, and that caused all these. It span out and came into the Moon scenario, and you couldn't shine the light on it. But now, with this new beginning that you want, you'll know to do the right thing at the right time, because it's the right thing to do, and you can go put best foot forward with all this telescope and settings. Yeah. So it looks like there was a bit of gossip. Oh gosh, look at this. This came out for here. You got the Moon card again. I've just got ghost pimples. See, you've got double Moon. I mean, you've got double Five of Wands here. You've got double Moon. So stuff was done in the dark. A bit of skullduggery. Okay. Now this is amazing because look, you got Wheel of Fortune. You got Wheel of Fortune twice. And you've got, I mean, what's this? No, I can't find it. Help! There we go. That's like a Wheel of Fortune. You've got 3 Wheel of Fortunes. It's time. So whoever it was that spread the gossip needs to go. Because they might be, well, they need putting in their, they need putting in their place. Because they might be a good friend, but they gave you bad advice. Well, this friend might not have been put in that place because there's a tower. So there might be a bit of a ding-dong with the friend. I mean, that was quite amazing because in that last 3 out of 3 cards are Major Arcana there, the skeleton. So it's time for a light to be shone on stuff that's been done in the dark, things that are moonlight, you want the sunshine, and whatever was rotten needs to go. So you have 3 Major Arcanas there. And you have 3 Major Arcanas there. This has been really way up. No wonder you want to take yourself away and commune with a bit of spirit and get grounded. you get out of this choppy water. Yeah, yeah, perfect. So that summarises all of this. I don't know why I bothered all that actually. That makes perfect sense out of this. Because you've learned a lot about yourself. You found out a snake in the grass, and actually you realise that this person is worth a second try. So then this is a real positive thing, because the tower is short-term sacrifice for long-term gain, or a blessing in disguise. So although this was irritating, it's helped you refocus, and you want to come around again. There's the one. Nice. So the stage on which this has been set, you've got the 3 of Wands. I've got waiting for your ships to come in. So it's were you waiting for somebody to? It's like with the fishing rod, you put a worm on your hook and put it out there, but it's like nothing bit, and that's the disappointment here. Oh well. The Hanged Man. So you were waiting. There's two cards for sort of. It's really important, so which is why he lives his life that way around normally, but he needs to look at it 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, right? Because it's so important. He wants to get it right. And this person's done a bit of homework, market research, and is waiting for the information to come in. And as you can see here, the ships are coming in. But you've got to sit there and wait for them to dock and unload, and slightly torturous. It's been slightly torturous, but again, we've got ships coming in, and we've got the 6 of Swords. Which you've got the 6 of Swords there. So it's safe for you. It's safe. The shield, and it says here, it's safe to love, doesn't it? It's safe to love. Even though you feel a bit like the wounded warrior, there's a 9 of Wands. You go around again, you put the 10, you get to the 10 of Wands, you can put all that shit down as you start again. And I think it's this friend who gave you bad advice. Because look what you've got here again. You've got the Ace of Cups. So you've got another double. You've got another double up. It's beautiful. And you've got a beautiful card here from the Sufi Oracle called Free Will. Your free will, not anybody else's. I wouldn't listen to your mates. Free will. Free will. Bob. Okay. Let's see what's going on. It's all about growth, opportunities, possibilities. The only way to participate in the new is to get out of the routine of old energies and pathways. Is what this perfect storm is going to blow away. And as you set your thing, it's another variation of thing. The secrets of the kingdom are deep within you, and you just got 2 moon cards. If you're reluctant to try something new or hesitant to take a risk, you will be left on the shore and miss the fun of being creative, developing your ability. I mean, that's exactly what I said with the King of Wands. Begin, just run with the run with them. Because I mean, look, okay. Sagittarians get a lot of stick for being a bit, it's a ceiling, not a dance floor. Come on, come down. Just bow, 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 bow. That's the speed we go at. People say the fox is sly. Well, it's not his fault. He can't think any slower. But why don't you start thinking? The counter argument is, well, why don't you speed up your thinking and join the fox and understand the fox? But what I love about foxes, poor things. They're classed as vermin. And why they're classed as vermin? Because humans couldn't find a job for them to do that they would do properly. Yeah, you've got these soft-mouthed dogs that like carry the pheasants and the stuff, you know, the gun dog type thing. And then you've got the terriers and the ratters and stuff like that. They've all got their own personalities, and they all had a job to do. The fox wouldn't go, well, screw that, I'm off. And so we call it vermin. I mean, how can a fox be like a rat? It's not, it's wrong. It's wrong. Just because human couldn't dominate, it's hideous, I think. I would love a pet fox. I would love a pet fox. I had the next best thing. I had fox terriers because I like that crazy good. They irritate the hell out of me, but I'd say they are so funny when they do. They're the funniest dogs. And anyway, I won't bore you with detail. Yeah, try making some changes. You get on with it. Get a wiggle on, because it's coming. You know, the winds are changing. Now, I can't give you this one because it's the same as that one. It's I know what it means though. It's like it's kind of called solitude. But what you've got to do is you've got to look quite closely at it. You see how bleak all that is, but then there's a beautiful, beautiful purple tree there. So in midst of all that bleakness, there's still hope and still life and still love. And I think, that's what another time, out of all this sort of darkness that you thought about the scenario with this person, actually you still want to be with that person, which is why you want to give them the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands again. And what a lovely purple it is. Purple Sagittarius, amethyst, which you've got the King of Wands here. What else have we got? So your strength, the Four of Cups. So your strength would be to master the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is it's a slightly controlling card of I want it, it's mine, where is it, bang it here now, but it's expectation. It's almost like kids, are we there yet, are we there yet? Can you see, he's sitting under that tree with the 3 cups down here, but he's not happy. But the other cup is right there, but he's just not looking in the right direction for it. Hello. And isn't that amazing? Because the one thing about that card is that tree, and you're sitting underneath the tree. I love it when these cards link together. And this has been quite, yes, yeah. This has taken a while, isn't it? It's taken a while. But not only have you got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Page of Wands. This is going to be an adventure. So I think you're ready. You're ready to put on your roller skates and join Sagittarius. Now a whole load fell out here. I don't know what's here. So your highest hurdle yet to go. That's the 5 of Cups. Well, yes. That's sloughing off the past. It's the disappointment. You've gone from the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. So at least those are pretty much on balance, aren't they? Because the 5 of Cups is not focusing on the 3 you've dropped. You've still got 2 behind you. Then you realise, oh gosh, well, I've only spilled the wine. I've lost the cups. I'll go back and get them filled up. And then you're back on your way again. And it's just a little detour, a little side alley. It's not part of the main journey. But people love to get it. It's like a guy with a black cloak on. He's miserable as it's first decade Scorpio. You know, still waters run deep. Cups is your strong suit, though, isn't it? So that's what you've got to get rid of. You've got to lose this Five of Cups mentality. To go again with this Ace of Wands. And if you add this Ace of Cups, that's going to become the Six of Cups, which is just going to become just a memory, a bit of nostalgia. Yeah. You've got the Eight of Pentacles again. You're only going to get through this hard work. About thinking, yes, that was then. This is because everything's going to be the same, isn't it? And you can think, oh God, that happened last time. Well, things are different now, so you've got to slough off that. It was a dummy. This is like the dummy run card. So you've done the market research, you've done the homework, and you're waiting for it to come in. So yeah, that's like going again. Because that knowledge, you want to come together with somebody, and we had the coming together card in one of these oracle cards, but you're coming at it with the Emperor now, and you've got the King card here. You've got the King of Wands. You've got to get into this Emperor energy. And yes, here again, look, we've got this friend who gave you some tough advice, who brought you the Tower here. Somebody they got their nose in your business a bit too much, brought this Tower. It's exactly what came through here. It's echoed. Let's find out who this person was, shall we? Does this sound like a right? How best to do that? Okay, let's do this. These are all the major arcana which correspond to sun signs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who was it? Capricorn. Was it a Capricorn? Let's ask. Right. Which around is yes? Which around is yes? I'm making a real conscious effort to keep my hand so still because I keep getting notes about you moved your hand. Well, it's impossible not to move your hand. Which around is yes? Show me a nice big yes. I'm going to pull back a little bit. You can't put that energy into. You know, you can't make it swing around like that. There you go. So that's a yes. So, are we right? Was this person a Capricorn? Was this person a Capricorn? There you go. A Capricorn with a bit of swing. find out if they're first decking Capricorn or second decking Capricorn. No. You'll know. You'll know. Yeah, you will. No, this is what you need to know that you don't know right now. This is amazing. You've had the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And you've had the Ace of... You've got the Page of Wands here. And you've had another Ace over here. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups again. Which is your strong suit. Now you've got the Ace of Pentacles. And you've got the Ace of Swords. So right off this person who's been feeding you a pack of lies, what you need to know that you don't know right now is that the truth's going to come out. The truth's going to come out. And what was I saying here about the energy you need to push through? The Nine of Pentacles is going to bring you that extra pentacle. That extra pentacle to get to you. Ten of Pentacles. It's coming in. It's going to come in with this relationship. And the colour for this, brilliance, Tina Sparkle. This is lovely. This is such a nice reading. Number 26. Oh, glitter. There you go. Brilliance brings about change and transformation. Work with it when you want to wipe the slate clean and start anew. Thank you. Exactly what I was just saying there. Work with it when you want to wipe the slate and start anew. Brilliance also has the ability to assist with healing or health conditions and is great for releasing any fear or anxiety. Well, you've got the shield for that on the Seven of Wands. When you feel heavy or depressed, use brilliance to recharge and bring back your sparkle. Cleanse your body and soul to discover your brilliance. Oh, good, this is amazing. Visualize standing underneath a sparkling, brilliant waterfall. Allow all depression, fear, anger and negativity to wash away with this powerful, brilliant light. Let it cleanse every organ, part and system in your body until you're sparkling clean. Spot of bleach. I am ready to recognize my own wisdom. Not this friend. Or whoever gave me this duff advice. Oh, there we go. Is that the bloody card? Come on. Yeah. Oh. This came out for this came out for Sagittarius last night. Mordwin. The dragon. Damn fine dragon. Mordwin. 28. I'm worried this music, I'm not going to... YouTube's going to play Mary Hamilton. Oh, with the music. Right. Mordwin. He will open doors, well, you've got your own portal anyway. Put people or situations in your path which all lead to you living your divine purpose. So yeah, this is like a twin flame reading. Only you are the master of your destiny, so stop listening to these duff friends. Don't let your self-doubt hinder you. That's why, yes, if you've got your heart on this person, it's for you. No, don't. Yeah. Cut down your your circle of influence in this for this relationship. That's what duffed it up last time. Okay. And you've got Norse god Nerthus, who is big into peace and counsel, your own counsel. This is fun. I get excited when all these things. But you don't have to do much work because the cards do all the work, if you see what I mean. Because this is just, it's saying the same thing again and again and again. So Nerthus is a goddess and giantess closely associated with the earth, which you're doing here. You're grounding yourself here. She's a goddess of absolute peace and cannot stand the presence of any weapons or indicators of conflict in her path. 2 white cows draw her chariot on her travels, and all weapons must be completely concealed before her arrival. Note that, well, this is, so weapons, word weapon, yeah. She was a clean slate. Note that the giant cow Hunda, which nursed in the abyss, is also white. Well, white. Well, there's nothing more brilliant than white, is there? Brilliance. Nerthus was worshipped and had a cult following among Germanic tribes. She is a goddess to call upon during conflict and does not stand in judgment, but has a way of allowing conflict to solve itself or dissolve it merely with her presence. Some conflict can be left alone to dissolve and doesn't need to be scrutinised or solved with effort. The presence of Nerthus in the spread acts as such as a dissolver. So yeah, it's just going to fall. It's going to fall away. This stuff that you've got to get rid of here in your highest hurdle. Although normally looked upon as a goddess, she is genderless. No way. Not that kind of part, I told you. Neither male nor female. If Nerthus and Fjundjur show up in relation to conflict, they... Oh, no, that's not you. So, excuse me for my nose. There you go, that's the book. This is such a tidy reading, Cancer. Oh, Sebastian. Thank you, this is lovely. Excuse me. So, oh, I need to, liver. Oh, I know where they are. Excuse me, sir. Ow. Okay, I'm going to have to do your part 2. Because I can't find the other deck that I want. can't find that in the book. So I'll do part 2 quickly afterwards. Oh! What did I say? You get the 4 cups, 5 cups, and you put that cup with that cup, you end up with the 6 cups. Which is how you get out of it. Oh! You got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Whoa! Whoa! Who are you? Whoa! What's your base card? The Page of Cups. So you go from the Page of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Because there's something not quite right. And it wasn't the Sagittarius, it was your friend. So not everything was as it seemed. But now you've got that knowledge, and she carries, if you've noticed, when a lady's given birth, she always still holds the baby slightly away from the crowd. You're still a bit tentative about bringing your heart back into the room. She's the only person she's got a lid on that cup. Nobody else has. So you're still a bit tender with your heart. But you can turn it around. Queen of Pentacles, which is why you're earthing yourself. Pentacle, you're going from cups to earth, water to earth. And then with the King of Wands, and you got the Queen of Swords, you got the full set. That's how you become the Empress. And the rest of it's just a, you know, it's just a mem. About this 5 of Cups, it's just be a memory. Because you can pick, without this friend giving you advice, it's plain sailing with this person that you've got your eye on. Now, 2 animals that you could get inspiration from: a mouse and a zebra. Now, zebra's a fire sign. Mouse is an earth sign. Book. No, wrong book. Zebras are funny creatures, aren't they? I think I quite like a week as a zebra. Nice, I mean, nice markings, aren't they? Oh look! And in that zebra, you've got the rainbow again, just like a Sagittarius. Oh! And I marked, for some reason, I went through these, and I marked that down as the 8 of Wands. Actually, and we're in the 8 of Wands now, so I know that because it's my birthday today. Who are you, Cancer? Who are you? My number will be down below. My email address will be there anyway, as it always is. Eccentric, creative, visionary. Well, yeah, 8 of Wands. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality is not only a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic. Oh, exactly. Because the 8 of Wands is the same as the Magician. that's a major arcana secondary one. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview whilst having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. I can meet you at the airport. Now, mouse. Detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organising and scrutinising. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, and that is worthy of your exacting eye. But you couldn't have two more polar things, couldn't you? What to avoid and what to, there was somewhere in between, maybe, if you're not Sagittarius. But I mean, that runs with that. And with the fortune is Jupiter. So it looks like you're a Cancer who's stuck on the Sagittarius. Well, good luck, because that Sagittarius is a whole heap of fun. I can tell you. Right, so lovely. Well, thank you very much for letting me play in your energy. I hope this is of help. And I feel I should do something else for you. I've got to do the part 2 of mine. I've got another animal deck here. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get an animal in between. Right. So what? You got a rabbit. That's kind of in between, isn't it? There was a hare, sorry. Discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. Oh, there you go. We could have chosen a better one. Then you can go at it like rabbits. Oh, name one after me, won't you? Anyway, thank you for letting me play with your energy, or in your energy. Have a good week. It's not. Oh, we'll have a good weekend by the time you probably get this anyway.